By the damn perfume. Fuck love and fuck men. I am really sorry for the hate, but accept it in your hearts and question yourselves. Why does she think this way? Does she have a valid reason? Do you have a valid reason? Maybe you do, or maybe you don't. Either way, I think we can all agree on the following. We have all cursed love or cursed the opposite sex at least once in our lives. We are all wishing we had boyfriends or girlfriends, complaining that we're alone. The sentiment gets carried on to adulthood, to marriages, to breakups, divorces, old age. It's instilled in us, this perpetual sense of discontent with our love lives, or non existent ones. If we have a partner, then we have drama. If we don't have a partner, then we wish we had the drama. More and more, I keep hearing the same phrase: I am so confused. He tells me he likes me, but then he gets cold and he ignores me. It varies. The lamenting sentence can be a different variation, but it has the same foundation: discontent in the relationship field. Since we're young, we have been taught to feel this way, to feel that it's not enough, that we're not enough, that those around us are not enough. This translates to the knowledge of how to be an unhappy individual. However, I think that unhappiness doesn't only stem from distasteful relationships or experiences. I think it also comes when we dare to go inside of us and figure out who we actually are. Pain is unavoidable. However, something we've been trained to think is that we have to have a valid reason to suffer. We can't suffer just because. When you're crying or visibly upset, people usually ask you, "What's wrong? What happened?" What happened? It may be a simple and innocent question, but I think it carries a generational law. Something has to be happening for you to be upset, or in any case, validly upset. If you respond, "Oh, just because," or "I don't know, I just feel sad," you'll probably be looked at with pity and diagnosed some type of depression. And this is the problem. We can't be sad or mad or nostalgic just because. We need a reason. And that's our Achilles heel. Teenagers are taught this since they are kids, and they obviously carry this knowledge to college, as well as carrying the knowledge of eating 3 meals a day. When we teenagers arrive to college, discomfort starts to bloom. Feelings of unease, confusion, ignorance. This is utterly normal. Our lives are changing at such a fast pace. However, instead of accepting these uncomfortable feelings and emotions, teenagers panic and look around them for something to latch on, something to justify their pain or to make it go away. This leads to dependence on alcohol, obsession with going out, participation in hookup culture, and my favorite, the incessant search for a partner. We look for partners to have stories to tell our friends to have reasons to cry on a Friday night and finish a tub of Ben and Jerry's alone, to be vulnerable and emotional because we have a partner, to have a valid reason to suffer. And guess what? Suffer they do. Messy breakups, drama, cheating, blackouts, fights. It all happens and it all gives more and more valid reasons to be sad. I can't express how toxic this is. It is beyond toxic. It is deadly. We have been drilled that when we're in love, we're in the best time of our lives. Poets praise love, TV shows praise love, people around us praise love. So it's normal how pressured most teenagers feel when it comes to finding love, or at least a hookup partner to cry about. We all think of finding a Prince Charming or our Venus, whatever it is that you think or you like. We fantasize about them whisking us off into a fantasy world and making us feel special. This is not real. You won't find that, at least not if you're aware of how the world works. People that have these quote unquote magical experiences are usually desperate to see magic in every situation, even if it involves the time their partner bought them waffle fries after fucking them in a dingy parking lot. My point here is that we have been misled. It is true that the best time of our lives is when we're in love. But here I will alter that phrase. The best time of our life is when we are in love with ourselves. I really like perfume. I love to smell nice and have different bottles of the liquid. I would fantasize about having a fantastic smelling boyfriend. I had specific men's perfumes that I used to dream about my future boyfriend using. And a few weeks ago, I was in a perfume shop, and my eyes happened to fall on one of my favorite men perfumes. I smelled it and basked in its sweet, musky scent. And for the first time, instead of wishing I had a boyfriend who wore that scent, I actually considered buying a bottle for myself and wearing it myself. I was shocked. I really had never considered that the scents I liked so much didn't have to be sprayed on a future mystery boyfriend, but appreciated on my own skin. The point is, buy the damn perfume and use it yourself if you like it so much. Don't wait for a man or a woman or whatever it is to come into your life smelling like Giorgio Armani. You smell like Giorgio Armani. And guess what? I bought the perfume and it's not that great.